All right, welcome everybody. Find whatever position you'd like to begin. You can start in a seat or lying down for our level 2 vinyasa practice together this morning. And as you find whatever comfortable position you'd like to begin in, take a few moments to get really stable, comfortable, and relaxed. Take a few moments to really settle in. You might adjust to the hips or the shoulders to find some space for your breath in your heart and in your belly. You might even rest your hands somewhere on your body to make that connection. And as you tune yourself into this moment being here, start to just find a little space to be and to breathe. I like to think of it as like shedding layers of the external. So it's like whatever's happening outside of your home, let that soften into the background. Whatever's happening outside of this room that you're in, let that soften and fade. And then whatever is happening around you outside of your body, let that slip into the background. So right at the forefront of your attention is your body and your breath. Notice every sensation in the body. Notice the rise and fall of your breath. This lockdown life gives me lots of time to think and explore thinking and notice what I'm thinking. Maybe you too. And I realized that this yoga practice has gifted me like a complete shift in my perspective over time. Because I didn't grow up feeling like I just trust that everything will work out. It's not natural for me to be very patient and calm and relaxed. And I read a quote once that said, it's not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. It's not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. And it's true for my mindset. Anything I need to do in my life, it's not really the stuff that I need to do that's causing me stress. I stress myself out. So the remedy to this lack of trust and lack of patience that I've found through this yoga practice, maybe you too, is to just be here in this breath. Let everything else fade away, all that external stuff that's coming in. And tune into that place right there where the breath comes from. The deep internal point where trust isn't even a question, it just exists. Where I know that right now in this moment, if I focus, I just make whatever choice is right for me in this moment. And that's all I can ever do. So as we move through the practice this morning, we'll move to feel good in our bodies. But keep practicing this artful skill of returning to your breath, your body, that internal space. Breathe and focus. Tune in. Take another deep breath in here. Open your mouth and exhale. Do one more like that. Breathe in deeply. And release some tension as you exhale. When you're ready, we'll make our way towards a hands and knees tabletop position for cat-cow. Take as long as you want to get there, moving through any other little incidental shapes that you like. As you make your way to tabletop hands and knees position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, invite some fluid movement into the body. You might dip and arch through your spine. You might roll through the shoulders. You can sway your hips. Here's that space to tune into your breath. Deep, slow breaths, tuning you closer and closer to yourself. You might even flip the wrists around some direction or another, stretch out through the forearms and the wrists. I reckon one of the keys to this practice and its potency is learning to tune in and just listen to what's happening in your body. There's a wealth of wisdom in that internal space. So keep breathing and tuning in. Just a couple more breaths. And when you're ready, hands under shoulders, fingers wide. Squeeze them out with your fingertips and push the floor away a lot. Get that dome through the upper back already. Tuck your toes. Pull the belly button in and up so you feel really tight through the navel. And then hover your knees just a micromillimeter off the earth. Start to lean a little forward and back, feeling the core switch on tighter. That's your butt, belly, thighs, everything around your pelvis. As you push the floor away a lot, squeeze around the shoulders as well. Stretch a little to the soles of the feet. Keep breathing, keep sucking the belly in. Take one more breath in. Downward facing dog, hips lift. Woo, felt that a little bit. Warmer through the thighs, through the shoulders. As you find your way to downward facing dog, get a length that feels just about right, where your back of your legs can lengthen, even if the knees are bent a lot. And the fingertips press down to lift the hips higher up and back. Take a slow, sweet breath in, a full breath out. As you inhale, lift to your tippy toes, lean forward, shoulders over wrist plank. Hold this first one just to get a length that feels right for you. Shoulders directly under the wrists. You might swivel your toes back to get longer. Heels kick back, crown pulls forward. Push the floor away a lot, zip the belly in. You can do this. Take one more breath in. Exhale to down dog. Keep your length the same, hips lift. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. Just this breath in, push the floor away. And then slide it back to down dog. Knees can soften a little or a lot. Last one, plank on the breath in. Take your time as you ripple forward. And then down dog on the exhale, pressing the fingers forward. This time, inhale, plank pose, shoulders over wrist. Option to set your knees down, point your toes back. Wherever you are, push the floor away a lot, pull the belly in tighter. Breathe in, lean forward. Slowly lower all the way to your belly as you exhale. Point your toes back. Widen your fingertips onto the wood floor or just outside the edges of your mat. Inhale, lift your chest and peel your heart open. Exhale, lower slowly. Be thoughtful, be gentle. A few more rounds. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale to lower it back down. You might even close your eyes. So you're tuning into feeling. Not what you think it should look like from the outside, what you've heard someone say before, but what you feel. You might feel the heaviness in the tops of the feet, pressing down to feel strong and grounded through the legs. You might feel as you inhale, it starts as like a subtle shift forward, like you're lengthening out of your lower back. Notice all the things you can feel. Keep tuning in, just 2 more rounds. And then when you're done, lower down. Slip your hands underneath your shoulders and find your own way to downward facing dog, pressing into the earth to eventually lift your hips up and back.
Settle yourself back in the quality of your breath. Breath happening right now, feeling totally present to this inhale. Settling into the feeling of the exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Walk your feet up towards the top of your mat and pause. Take the feet a little wider, maybe even wider than hip distance. Take a halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale, fold softly, bend your knees. Roll up to standing. As you get to the top, reach your hands up high. And then bring your hands to heart center. As you bend your knees, you're in like a wide squat. Have a look at your knees. They shouldn't be too far forward or too far back. You want this kind of feeling that the feet are strong. Your weight is in your heels and the toes pressed down. And then as you inhale, lift just a little, suck your belly in tighter. Exhale, sink a little deeper, maybe knees go slightly wider. 2 more, little lift. Exhale, sink deeper. 1 more lift. Exhale, sink deeper and hold. If it's not the mountain we conquer but ourselves, then life is a game of a mindset. So as you sit a little deeper here, feeling the strength in your legs, the feet press down, but you can feel the heels drag apart, switch on more muscles on the outer hips to support you. Stay with your breath, trust yourself. Take 1 more deep breath in. As you exhale, hands down, hips up, forward fold. And then inhale, stand up, reach all the way up, squeeze your butt to open the front of your hips. That should feel nice. And then exhale, fold forward, hands to the earth. Halfway lift. Please step back to downward facing dog. Strong through the fingertips, hips lift up and back. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale forward to plank, right knee, right elbow. And inhale back to downward facing dog, right foot plants. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, plank. Push the floor away. Back to down dog on the breath in. Exhale, right knee to left elbow in plank, get it high. Back to downward facing dog on the breath in. Left knee, right elbow plank, exhale. Inhale back to dog. 1 more, right knee, right elbow plank. Back to dog. Left knee, left elbow plank. You got this, make it count. Back to down dog, good. Inhale, plank pose, shoulders over wrists. Your option, knees or toes, breathe in, lean forward. Exhale, lower to your belly, 1 more time, please. Point your toes back, lift your heart up, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Reach your hands back by your sides, palms down, or interlace your hands behind your back. Press your toenails down into the ground. Inhale, lift your chest and arms, squeeze your butt. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower this time, legs too, if you like. Chest, arms, and legs lift, hold. Send your heart further forward, hands further back. Lift, 1 more breath. Good, exhale, lower your journey to downward facing dog. Move with your breath. Consistency of breath is consistency of presence. Stay attuned. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward. Step walk or hop, feet together at the top of your mat, big toes touch, halfway lift, and fold. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach all the way up. Exhale, chair pose, hands to heart, bend your knees so your butt goes back in space. Really scoop the front of your belly in so you feel longer in your lower back. And trust yourself to sit down into your heels. Now you can choose to reach the arms forward or up, or keep the hands at the heart center, but keep your attention focused on your breath. As you inhale, lift just a little, get taller. As you exhale, sink a little deeper. Just 2 more, lift a little. Exhale, sink low, you've got this. Trust yourself, lift a little. Exhale, sink to your depth. Set your mindset at this feeling of challenge, for growth, for trust. Take 1 more breath in. Could you sit deeper as you breathe out? Good, inhale, stand up, reach up. Woo, eyes are burning. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, plank pose, step it back. As you find your way to plank position, push the floor away. Inhale, lift your right big toe. Exhale, tap right knee, right elbow, stay there. As you inhale, swing the knee to the left elbow. And as you exhale, take it back to the right elbow, tap. Inhale, kick back, hover the right leg. You can do this one more. Right knee, right elbow, tap. Inhale, swing the knee to the left elbow. Exhale it back to the right elbow. You've got this. Kick the foot back. Set it down, down dog. Woo! Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Inhale, lean forward to plank. The more you push the floor away, the stronger your upper body can feel. Inhale, left leg hovers. You've got this. Knee to elbow, push the floor away. Swing the knee to the right elbow. Exhale it back to the left. You've got this. Kick it back, hover, push the floor away more. Knee to left elbow, exhale. To the right elbow, inhale. Swing it back to the left, kick it back, set it down, down dog. Woo! Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, plank, shoulders over wrists. Your option, knees or toes. One more time, lower all the way to the floor. As you point your toes back, your choice, cobra or up dog. For up dog, you might move your hands back a little. Inhale, lift your chest. In up dog, the arms straighten and the thighs lift from the earth. Wherever you are, stay for one added breath to pull the heart open. And then as you exhale, take a trip to down dog, no rush. Hips lift up and back. Fingertips squeeze the earth. Big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward. Step, walk, or hop, feet to the top. Big toes touch, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand, reach all the way up. Exhale, chair, hands to heart. Inhale, lean forward, look right. Exhale, hook your left elbow outside your right thigh, palms press. Roll your right shoulder back to send your heart forward and up. Take one more breath in. Sit low as you breathe out. Chair to the center, stay low, hands to heart center, look forward. And then exhale, twist to the other side. Right elbow hooks outside the left thigh. Keep the right knee back in line with the left and press more to lift the heart. One more breath in, you can do this. Stay low, breathe out. Inhale, stand, reach up. And a full flow, take it slow, fold forward, present to your breath. Inhale, halfway lift, focus. As you flow, you might step back to plank or jump back to bent elbows. Lift your heart to a back bend. When we meet in downward facing dog, we're going to change it up. When you get there, refocus on your breath. Big inhale. Smooth exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, pause. Can you kick the right heel over to the right, keeping the leg forward, and then bend your knee again? Inhale, right leg lifts. One more time like that. Knee to elbow, stay forward. Kick your right foot over to the right. Exhale, bend the knee. Good. Inhale, lift it up and back. That's enough. Step the foot through, runner's lunge on fingertips or blocks. Inhale, scoop your heart forward. Exhale, any amount, start to straighten the front leg, be thoughtful. Inhale, bend your front knee, hips down, heart open. Exhale, straighten your front leg, draw the belly in, hips back. One more, bend on the inhale. Straighten on the exhale. Inhale, bend your front knee, drop your back knee down with both hands up, low lunge. Find a quality of groundedness as you press down into your feet. This certainty and grounding coming from inside the body. Think about your right hand, breathe in. Hold on to your left wrist as you exhale. Get taller, breathe in, pull the belly button in. Lean to the right side as you exhale, side body stretch. Soft shoulders, deep breath. Big inhale. Smooth exhale. As you inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus your elbows wide, maybe tuck the back toes for stability, breathe in. Exhale, half Hanuman, straighten your front leg, maybe arms reach back or down. Inhale, bend your front knee, cactus your elbows. Exhale, straighten your front leg, sweep back. One more, inhale, bend. lift the heart. Exhale, straighten and fold, sweep to half Hanuman and pause. Let the right toes lift higher. Right knee can be as bent as you like. Tune in and feel the body press down, the heart lengthen forward, your breath. Take one more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Bend your front knee, simple twist, left hand down, right hand up. You might keep the back knee down for this one. If you're gonna keep it up or lift it up, you're gonna keep it up for a few poses. Take a deep breath in. Onto the left, fingertips, breathe out. Inhale, flip and reverse. Right hand goes down the back of your thigh, left hand to the sky. And then lean forward, hook and twist. Left elbow outside the right thigh, palms pressed together. If you haven't already, please tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Kick strong through your left heel and press down through your right hand. Take one more breath in. Squeeze your belly button in and up as you breathe out. Stay with me. Thunderbolt. Reach both arms straight forward. Heart hovering over your front thigh. Stay one more breath in, reach forward. Arrowhead, hands reach back. Pivot your heart or open, one more breath. High Skandasana. Turn to the left. You might use your hands along the floor. Bend your left knee as you straighten your right leg, hips high. If you can, hands to heart center. Notice knees and toes pointing the same direction. Strong through the legs. Pull the heels toward each other. Take one more breath in. Sink a little lower if you can, breathe out. Lizard lunge to the front. Walk your hands inside your right foot at the top of your mat. Wiggling your right foot out to the side. Retune to the breath. As you inhale, sink your hips, puff your heart like cat-cow. As you exhale, dome your upper back, maybe the front leg straightens, chin to chest. Two more. Inhale, hips down, heart scoops forward. Exhale, use your belly drawing in to pull back. One more. Expand. Contract. As you inhale, bend your front knee deeply, look forward, yogi squat, left foot outside the left hand, sink your butt down. Now this yogi squat, we're gonna try something a little bit different. Elbows to the inner knees, hands to prayer. Now this is plenty, you're more than welcome to stay here. If you're feeling it today a little spicy, we're gonna do a few little hip lifts. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, keep everything the same, just lift your butt. Inhale, sit back down, heart pulls forward. Exhale, straighten the legs and the amount. One more. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, sit into your squat. We all meet there. Finding our way to downward facing dog. You could put your hands down and step straight back. You could take a cheeky little crow, knees to the back of the armpits as you lift your feet. Wherever you are, one more breath. Optional flow takes you to down dog. We all meet there. If you're flowing, it's high plank to low plank, up dog or cobra. We meet together in downward facing dog. Focus on your breath. No matter what's happening around you, tune to what's happening within you. Big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, stay. Inhale, kick the leg straight over to the left. Stay, bend the knee, exhale. Inhale, leg up. Just one more, you've got this. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick it to the left. Stay in plank, bend the knee. Good, inhale, left leg up. Step it through, knee to nose, foot to floor. Prop onto your fingertips or blocks, breathe in. Start to straighten your front leg any amount, breathe out. Tune back in, center yourself. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Last one, deep bend as you open your heart. Pull the navel in as you straighten your front leg. Good, bend your front knee. Back knee down, both hands lift, low lunge. A wider stance could feel more stable. Definitely squeeze your right butt cheek. So that might feel like pressing the back foot down a lot. Think about your left hand, breathe in. Hold on to your right wrist. Exhale. As you inhale, get taller, suction your belly, and then lean to the left side for a side stretch. Notice the feeling in your body. Can you squeeze your right butt cheek and zip the belly in? Can you soften your right shoulder and your face? When you're present and you focus, you choose what's best for you. One more breath. Good, inhale, arms up, low lunge. Exhale, bend your elbows, maybe tuck your back toes. Take a full breath in from the heart. And then exhale, start to straighten your front leg, hands down or back. Inhale, bend your front knee, cactus the elbows. Exhale, straighten and sweep. You've got this, one more, inhale. Take your time, exhale, half Hanuman to stay. As much of a bend in your left knee as you like, but perk up your left toes. Notice as much as you're aiming for some space in the back of the left leg with your breath, can you also send the heart further forward? So many things to notice inside. The press of the left heel, the drag back of the left hip, the heart expanding, stay with it, one more breath. Simple twist. As you bend your front knee, right hand down, left hand up. You're welcome to keep the back knee down for this little variation here. Come up onto your right fingertips, breathe in. Suck the belly button in as you breathe out. Inhale, flip and reverse. Left hand down the back of your thigh, right hand reaches up. To hook and twist, right elbow outside the left thigh, palms pressed together. As you make that connection, press your hands. Please tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and really kick through the back heel. As you kick the back heel back, feel the energy radiate up and go out your crown, getting taller as you spin your heart open. You've got this. Breathe in. Draw the navel to the spine as you breathe out. Stay with me, Thunderbolt. Inhale, reach both arms forward. You've got this. Stay low in the legs, breathe out. One more breath in. As you exhale, arrowhead, reach your hands back, breathe in. Turn to the right, high skandasana. You might walk your hands as you bend your right knee. Hands can come to heart. Rearrange the feet as much as you need. Focus on the strength in your legs. Pull the heels together. One more breath. Lizard lunge to the front. You can walk your hands forward inside your left foot, wiggling your left foot over to the left edge of the mat. Propping onto your fingertips, breathe in. As you exhale, curl the upper back to the spine. Maybe you straighten your front leg. Two more with breath. Inhale, hips down. Heart pulls open. Exhale, curl the upper back. One more, expand. And contract. Good, this time deep bend in your front knee for yogi squat. Right foot steps outside the right hand, hips down. You might give the arms a wrists a little swirl. You're very welcome to stay here. If you wanted to take a nice long crow practice, you could. If you want to strengthen the back of the legs a little more, let's do a few of these little stretches. Take a deep breath in. Keep your elbows inside your knees as you straighten your legs any amount. Two more. Inhale, hips down, heart open. Exhale, belly draws in as your hips pike up. Last one, inhale, heart lifts forward. Exhale, fold. This time we all meet in yogi squat. You're welcome to step straight back to down dog, go through crow or any other flow you like. Take the next couple breaths to be guided by your breath, tuned into your body. Exploring what's here with your focus present on yourself. We meet in downward facing dog in the next breath or two, make your way there. For this next little series of movements, I want to move one breath, one movement. So pay attention, focus, and choose what's best for you in that moment. Just like life, it's going to move kind of fast, but you do you. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Inhale, simple twist, right hand lifts. Exhale, Cleopatra, pivot to the knife edge blades of both feet, turn to the right. Inhale, hip lift, right hand up. Exhale, right foot steps back, side plank or wild thing, right toes behind. Push down into your left hand. Lift your heart, take one more breath, look forward. Exhale, right foot steps back up, runner's lunge. Turn to the left, high or low skandasana at the back of the mat. Hands to heart center. Focus, big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, walk your hands back inside the front foot. Three-legged dog, optional three-legged flow. You can go straight to down dog or through any other flow you like. Eventually meeting in downward facing dog, hips lift up and back. Big breath in. Clearing exhale. You've got this. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Knee to nose, step through. Inhale, simple twist, left hand lifts. Exhale, Cleopatra, knife edge blades of the feet, turn to the left. Inhale, hips lift, left hand up. Exhale, side plank or wild thing, left foot steps back, maybe over. Gather your attention here, a big breath in, look forward. Step up, runner's lunge, left foot to the top. Turn right, bend your right knee back to the mat, Skandasana. High or low. Tune to your breath. One more big breath in. Walk your hands to the front as you exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Optional flow, take it slow. Stay connected to your breath. Focused on your body, your heart. One more big breath in. We meet in down dog, breathe out. One more full round. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Inhale, right hand lifts. Exhale, turn to the right, knife edge blades of the feet. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, right foot steps back, side plank or wild thing. Big breath in, look forward. Exhale, right foot to the top. Turn left, high or low Skandasana, back of the mat. Big inhale. As you exhale, hands to the front. Inhale, right leg lifts up and back. Very optional flow. In the next breath or two, return to downward facing dog. Steadying breath in. Clearing breath out. Keep your attitude right, your mindset focused. Committed to yourself, your body, your breath. Inhale, left leg lifts, last round. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, pivot to the knife edge blades of the feet. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, left foot steps back. Take one long breath in, look forward. Exhale, left foot steps back up, turn to the right, Skandasana. Right knee bends. Slow breath in. Exhale, hands inside your left foot, top of the mat, last flow, left leg up. Take your time, bend your elbows. Lift your heart. We meet in down dog, it's gonna change. Take a deep, full inhale. Settle into your exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, peel the hip open, give it some space, a little love. Squeeze your right butt cheek, heel to butt, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, step through, crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. Establish a stable base, back heel up, front knee bent deeply. Big inhale. Exhale, cactus your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades. Big breath in. As you exhale, sweep to arrowhead, arms back, and straighten your front leg like pyramid. Two more. Inhale, bend your front knee, cactus your elbows. Exhale, sweep to straighten, navel in and up. This time, inhale, bend your front knee, cactus your elbows, pause. Pull the belly in, squeeze the left butt cheek a lot, and lean your heart up and back, like you're leaning back over a ginormous beach ball. Can you bend your back knee more? Squeeze your back butt cheek firmer. One more breath. Standing splits. Hands frame your right foot, top of the mat. Left toes point up to the sky. You've got this. Breathe in, point the right toes higher. Exhale, right knee taps the back of the left calf. You've got this. Inhale, spring open, right toes point. Or sorry, left toes point. Exhale, knee to calf. Last one, kick it up. Now stay here, bend your left knee. You can stay just there, or reach your right hand back past your right hip for your left foot. If you've got it, kick it. Squeeze your left butt cheek either way. One more breath. Release both hands to the floor, runner's lunge, left foot back to the mat. Inhale, right leg up and out, three-legged dog, you've got this, focus. Exhale, right knee to left elbow for fallen triangle. Kick the right foot over past the edge of your mat, back heel down, left hand up. As you push the floor away more with your right hand, maybe the right leg hovers. One more breath in. As you exhale, left hand down, right leg up and out, three-legged dog, bend the knee. One more breath. Step through for warrior two. Right foot down, back heel pivots, arms open wide. Take a breath in. Go deeper as you breathe out. Reverse triangles. You straighten your front leg, right arm up and back. Sweep your left arm forward. Two more like that. Warrior two, bend, open your arms. Exhale, switch the arms. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Keep the legs straight, bring your arms to a T. Suck your belly in, reach forward. Right hand down, left hand up, your Trikonasana triangle pose. Find length in both sides of your waist. Sometimes it feels like the bottom ribs kind of are trying to go forward. Giving some space, your variation with the arms, maybe a half bind, or maybe you reach one or both arms forward, that's feisty. Wherever you are, you've got two more breaths, so focus. What's going on the inside? Tune in, one more breath. Good, inhale, reverse triangle, flip it up and back. Sign up for humble warrior. Right foot wiggles over to the right edge of the mat. Turn your left toes and hips forward. Interlace your hands behind your back, inhale. As you fold forward, right shoulder towards the inner right thigh. Can you pull your belly button in and up? Making more space for you to hinge forward. And really press into the back outer blade of the foot. Can you notice what is happening in your body here? If you're feeling wild, you could even close your eyes, be thoughtful, or soften your gaze. This practice isn't about what it looks like on the outside, but tuning into what it feels like on the inside. Stay with it, one more breath. Inhale, reverse triangle, releasing the arms, releasing the legs, flip it up and back. And then bring your hands to your hips. Pivot your heels in and your toes out, facing the side of the mat. And then bend your knees wide. Feel like your inner thighs spin up, your knees point kind of back. Open your arms, breathe in. Eagle wrap, right arm under the left, hold your shoulders or your palms. And then as you sit deeper and deeper, take your knees wider and wider and lift your elbows higher. Inhale, lift a fraction, just a little. Exhale, sink deeper. Just two more like that, little lift. Sink. It's not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves, little lift. Sink, powerful mindset, stay. Breathe. When life is tricky and difficult and uncomfortable, this practice helps us build resilience. Stay and trust that you've got what it takes to stay. One more breath. Good, inhale, stand up, reach up. Turn your right toes back towards the front of your mat for half moon. Reverse triangle, one breath, make space. And then right hand out in front of your right foot. Left hand can come to your left hip. Maybe Chalasana, bend your left knee. Hold on to the foot with the left hand. Squeeze your left butt cheek. One more breath. Okay, stay with me. Warrior three. If you've got the back foot, release it. Bend the right knee a little, hands to heart. As you pivot your right or left hip close towards the floor, your heart sends open, your left heel kicks back. I know your right leg's working. Breathe in. Zip the belly in more, breathe out. One more breath. Runner's lunge. Woo! Hands down, left toes down, three-legged dog, right leg up and out, bend the knee, peel the hip. Step your right foot wide, lizard lunge. Drop your back knee down. Now you're welcome to stay in lizard, any variation, including Kundinasana. We've only got about 5 breaths to practice, so give it a crack before we move on if you want. If you're going for Kundi, right shoulder goes underneath the right knee. Hands about shoulder width apart, elbows bent like chaturanga. You can keep your back knee down and just practice kicking the right leg forward, like we practiced in those little knee taps. Or you can tuck your back toes, left ribs on left elbow, and lift the back leg. You've just got 2 more breaths to play or stay in lizard. 1 more breath. Kundi's release, hands down, please tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, 3-legged dog, right leg lifts. Very optional flow, chillin' down dog if you prefer. We meet together, downward facing dog. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts, you've got this. Bend the knee, peel the hip open, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot through for crescent lunge, rise up. Back heel is elevated, so you feel really powerful through your back butt cheek. Cactus your elbows. Take a full power inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades. As you exhale, sweep the arms like arrowhead and straighten your front leg. 2 more, inhale, bend. Exhale, sweep and straighten. This time, inhale, bend your front knee, cactus your elbows, pause. Can you feel like you get taller, like someone's got their hands on your ribs, they lift you up, and then lean the upper back, tongue to the roof of the mouth for your neck support. Maybe back knee bends more, right butt cheek squeezing fiercely. Take 1 more breath. Standing splits, hamstring your left foot, right toes point. You can do this, breathe in. Exhale, right knee taps the back of the left calf. 2 more, inhale, kick. Exhale, tap. 1 more, kick it up. Tap it in. This time, inhale, right leg kicks. Bend the right knee up in the sky. You can stay right there or reach your left hand towards your right or left hip to eventually reach for the foot. If you've got it, kick it. Let yourself squeeze through the right butt cheek. 1 more breath. Runner's lunge. Release the right foot to the back of the mat, hands down. 3-legged dog. Left leg lifts up and out. Bend the knee, peel the hip. Fallen triangle, knee to right elbow, foot to the floor. Back heel down, right hand up. Notice how my shoulders are right over my left wrist and the legs are wide apart for a stable base. And the more you push into the left hand, maybe the left leg hovers. 1 more breath. 3-legged dog, right hand down, left leg up. Knee to nose, step through, warrior 2. Getting there. As we get towards the pointy end of the stick, the top of the mountain bit, the peak, see if you can stay focused on your breath, on your mindset. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg, flip the arms. Exhale, warrior 2. 2 more, full breath. Inhale to reverse and straighten. Exhale, warrior 2, bend. You've got this. Reverse. Keep the legs straight, arms to a T. Reach forward, zip your belly. Left hand down, right hand up. Your triangle pose. Your opportunity to find length in the back of the left leg. Length in the spine. To notice what's happening on the inside. The best adjustments aren't what someone can come around and offer you, but what you can tune into and feel on the inside and create those little shifts that are supportive. 1 more breath. Good, reverse triangles your breath in. Setting up for a humble, left foot wiggles to the left edge of your mat, right toes forward, hips forward, interlace your hands behind you. Breathe in, deep bow. Left knee bends deeply so the left shoulder can slip its way down into the inner thigh. Back heel is pushing down and away. Could you notice those little refinements? A squeeze of the shoulder blades, a release of your neck, a tuck of your belly. There's so many things to notice. Stay present
to the internal universe. You've got this. Stay with it. Breathe. One more breath. Good. Reverse triangle. Lift up.
Woo! And then hands to hips, pivot heels in, toes out. You know we're getting towards the end. Bend your knees. Send them out wider, wider, wider. Arms up. And then left elbow under the right. Hold your shoulders or your palms. As you inhale, lift your elbows. As you exhale, sink deeper, knees wider. Inhale, lift a little. As you sink low, pull your heels toward each other. Feel fiery. One more lift. Sink as low as you possibly can. You know you've only got a few breaths here to build that tenacity and resilience. One more breath. Go ahead, inhale, stand, reach up. Turn your left toes back to the front of your mat. Inhale, reverse. Half moon, left hand down out in front of your left foot. Right leg lifts. Right hand can be on the hip to the sky, or maybe you take Shavasana, any variation. Wherever you are, focus your gaze. Focus your breath. One more. All right, stick with me, you can do this. Bend your left knee a little. Right leg straight up behind you, hands to heart. With the bend in the left knee, start to pivot your right hip down, heart forward, right heel kicking back, chest to the floor. You're in warrior 3 variation. Breathe. Focus. You've got this. Breathe in. Runner's lunge. Woo! Right toes to the back. Sweep your left leg up and out. 3-legged. Bend and peel. Lizard. Left foot outside the left hand. This is plenty. You can chill here. This is our last little bit though. So if you want to practice Kundalini, left shoulder tucks underneath the left knee. Hands shoulder width apart, fingers are wide and squeezing the mat. You can keep your back knee down, just play with this little lean forward and kick the left leg over to the left. You can also look over at the left and see it. If you're feeling like you've got space, as you lean forward and kick the left foot left, maybe your right elbow tucks under your right ribs and your right leg lifts. It's about the experience happening on the inside. So stay with whatever you're doing. Feeling your body, feeling your breath. One more. All right, back to lizard for our flow. Left leg lifts. And then take a little juicy flow. Once you meet in down doggy, drop your knees to the mat, butt to the heels, walk your hands back. Find a seated position, hips off to one side, legs out in front for double pigeon. Left shin parallel to the top of the mat. Right ankle comes all the way up and over. Now if your knee's like way up, you might take the bottom heel and bring it towards you. More like just like a cross-legged position. But do try to get your right heel over past the knee. Other variations are welcome, like reclined figure 4. You can also sit up on a block if that assists the feeling of space in your lower back. You can stay upright or fold forward. In a world that is uncertain, also known as the world we live in, things are changing all the time. There will always be things outside of our control that happen that make us uncomfortable. These skills that we practice here are vital to thriving in an uncertain circumstance. To tune inward so that you're listening to that part of you that knows what's right for you. And then from that space of tuned in, trusting yourself, your gut, your heart, you can make a decision one at a time, one moment at a time. That's all we can ever do. Tune in, listen, trust ourselves, and make one decision at a time. Take 2 more slow breaths. And then gently and slowly lift up. Woo. Remember which leg is on top, which leg is on the bottom. Give your legs a little shake, maybe a little twist. And then do the other side. For me, it's right shin on the bottom, maybe you too. Left ankle all the way over if it can. Flex the toes whenever your knees are bent like this. You're welcome to bring the bottom heel closer. The more you flex your toes towards you, like towards the shin, tight ankles, it gives a little bit of extra protection around the ankles and the knees. You might feel that, like as you flex your left toes more back towards you, can feel a little activation around the left knee. And just like that, that's the practice. We tune in, we notice what's happening inside. Make little choices of how we support ourselves. Tight ankles, deep breath, focused presence. Can you soften somewhere? Take one more slow breath. And then nice and slowly lift up. Give your legs a little shake, a little kick, a little something, something. Ooh. And scooch up to the top of your mat. Hold on to your shins. Breathe in to pulse the heart forward. And then breathe out to draw your knees with you as you lean back all the way onto your back to land. Kick your legs up towards the sky. Give your ankles a little twirl. You might reach your arms up and give your wrists a little twirl. And then you can stay there, or you can shake it out. Take a deep breath in, and then shaking your arms and legs like all the residue of sticky shit that sticks around in the back of your heart and the back of your mind, and the energy that you absorb that you just want to let go of, all the resistance and worry and stress and all that shit. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Good. Give your knees a little squeeze. Set up for a back bend of your choice, bridge, supported bridge, or wheel. Feet plant, hip distance apart. Push your feet down to lift your hips up. Knees stay parallel-ish. A little squeeze of the inner thighs might be nice there. If it's supported bridge, chuck something under your hips like a pillow or a block. If it's wheel, hands under the shoulders, push them down to lift the back of the heart. Wherever you are, track your knees forward away from you and your heart back behind you. So you're stretching the whole front of the body. One more breath, lift. And then lower. As you land, rock your knees to the left and then to the right. And then setting up for a twist. Butt scooches a little over to the right edge of the mat. So as you drop your knees left, your spine is nice and long. Arms can go wide if you like. Let the back of the heart feel soft. And as you breathe, tune into that space. Take another deep breath. Slow exhale. Unwind. Breathe in back to center. A little scooch of your butt to the left. So when you drop your knees to the right, the spine stays long. Could you intend to feel into the back of your heart space? Tuning in a little deeper. Softening a little more. One more breath. As you return to center, give your knees a squeeze. And then stretch your legs long, setting up for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Just 2 or 3 minutes here, not too long. To settle yourself in, heavy, soft, and sweet. Let your mind and body rest. Take just another breath or two. Of course, if you have time, you're very welcome to stay and rest longer. But if you're ready, start to deepen your breath. Make a little movement for your body. It might feel nice to stretch, reawaken in some way or another. And when you feel good and ready, hug your knees, give yourself a squeeze, and take a moment for gratitude. It's pretty incredible all the stuff your body can do in this practice and beyond. What a gift it is to have a body that can do these things, supported by a heart, breath, mind, unique to you. So take a moment to appreciate everything that you have and everything that makes you exactly who you are. Bring this presence and gratitude with you as you make your way back to a seated position to finish.
Nice upright position. When you get there, hands to prayer, Anjali Mudra, divine offering. Thank you sincerely to each of you for choosing to spend an hour connecting to yourself, shifting your energy, your vibration, so that you impact the people around you and the energy within you. I know that that place of connection and presence within me is that exact same place in every single one of you. And in this space, there is no difference between anyone. So to acknowledge how we're all the same, we say to each other, namaste. Thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Nice to see you.